Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing this gorga day? I'm sliding everywhere. How are you guys doing today? Today's video, I'm super excited because we're gonna be doing a testing makeup that TikTok made me buy, made me purchase, or made me hunt for. Because some things I did have already, and some things I got in PR, and some things I bought them at Sephora. So we are here, and I have a bunch of things here that I want to test out and try out and see if TikTok has influenced us in a good way or in a bad way. I'm a little delusional. I'm drinking my mini Celsius. Well, this isn't a Alani, but it's the mini one that gives you only 100 milligrams of caffeine. Woo! But anyways, guys, that's what today's video is going to be. As always, if you guys like this video, if you guys don't like me, please don't watch it. You know what that. But if you guys do like when we test out TikTok must-have made me buy makeup, if you guys like the gays,
I want to thank all the evil gays, you know?
give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And if you're new, what's up? I'm MannyMua. Welcome to my channel. Go ahead and subscribe if you're new here. It's a fun channel to be on, I'm telling you. I've had this for a long time. It's fun over here. We learn things, but we're also entertained. Entertained. Okay, enough. Okay guys, so first things first, I feel like is one of our more recent virals. That has been happening. This is the Laura Mercier Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Foundation. So a creator on TikTok named Clamzilla, Stephanie, she created a TikTok video and it was like kind of showing how well it went on and just like how beautiful it looked on her, and truly it looked so stunning on her skin. She has stunning skin. And of course I'm gonna go ahead and insert the clips of these videos here where I got them from, where I got the inspo from. This is where I bought this one at Sephora, and honestly, like, I hope that Laura Mercier is cutting Stephanie a check. Because let me tell you something, I felt like me personally, I was like, no one's checking for Laura Mercier. It's not a brand that everyone's like, ooh, what is Laura Mercier doing next? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not that brand. So the fact that this blew up, and I'm sure she's got them a lot of sales from them, they should be really cutting her a check, praising her. Some kudos, okay? But anyway, let's go and try this out. This is the only shade that I had saw that could potentially match me. I grabbed in the shade 1C2 Chiffon. 1C2 Chiffon. I don't know, you guys, I don't know. I really don't know. I think the bottle is very pretty, real flawless, lightweight. I think it looks absolutely stunning. It looks very like high end. It wasn't cheap either. That shit was expensive. It was like 50 bucks. No, it could have been more. How much were you? I don't have the right receipt, but it was. I have a phone. This is a really cool thing called technology that I have right here. Oh my god, I was right. I said 50 bucks and it's actually $48. So I was very close. I was very proud of myself. So what she did, she went in with like a flat paddle foundation. I don't have that flat paddle foundation brush from Make It Forever. I don't think I do. So I have this one from Sephora. I've had for a while. It's very paddly. We paddle and then we sponge on top to see what it's gonna give us. I don't know if this is gonna give my shade though. I'm not gonna lie. Very pretty bottle. I just think the bottle is really nice. I like the frosted tips. Oh, it's liquidy. It's running. It's running. I have my pair on. Okay, let's take a little bit of Benefit Professional Light, just for the pores, okay? Sometimes it'll come out like this and then it just like balls up and falls. Bro, you know what, I could have just an expired one. I'll try the Red Beauty one instead. Both primers I really like and they honestly act almost identical. So let's let that settle in. Let's take our little paddle. That actually glides on extremely beautifully. The thing is, if you're gonna swipe on a lightweight foundation like this, it's gonna probably always like look like that because it's being swiped on. I love it. Okay, obviously I haven't like worn it or haven't like done like a wear test, but immediate first impressions, it feels like water. It's like this very insane feeling. It almost feels like a lightweight water. And I actually do like applying it with this like kind of paddle application. Usually the thicker, more full coverage foundations, you need to like kind of blend in, make sure everything looks really good. But when they're lighter and they have lighter coverage, you don't have to worry about like the weird bunching and picking up and like them looking like they're not blended in. Because like honestly, I think it looks really freaking pretty, and I haven't even went in with a sponge to pick up any spots that don't look blended in. I feel like it kind of blends in itself. I will say I did use like 5 pumps for what, like, to get it to a spot like where I really wanted it to be. I usually have about five pumps, but regardless, it looks absolutely stunning. Gives me a nice medium to buildable coverage. Not the most full coverage, obviously. Like, it's not full coverage foundation. It is a weightless foundation, but it has good coverage. A nice medium to buildable. The test of time, a 10 times mirror. I look fucking slay. Yeah. Yup. Insanely impressed with that. You guys want to see on my phone? Okay, guys, this is what it looks like on my phone. I think it literally looks like weightless foundation. Like, my skin just looks perfect, but it still looks like my skin. You know what I'm saying? Like, it looks like I'm not wearing a lot of foundation, and I don't have like a crazy amount of coverage, but I do have a good amount of coverage. It looks like just really good. Consider me absolutely gagged and shocked. Because the thing is, for Lunar Beauty, like, I don't really, like I was saying, I don't really check for them. I think they have great powders. They have beautiful powders, of course. But other than that, I wasn't like, oh yeah, I need that shit for sure. Like, no. Okay, let's do a little cream bronzer real quick. I don't have a cream bronzer I want to use, but I do have blush that I want to use. These are from MannyMua. I saw Miss Nikki Tutorials use these, and it looks so sickening. She did this like swipe thing with the blush where it looked like insane. Like the pigmentation looked absolutely insane for a blush. Like, I'm not used to cream blushes with that much like pigment load in them. I was shocked. And also MannyMua is Nikki Tutorials' brand, so shout out to Nikki for the sickening marketing. And I just wanted to support and show these off. I haven't tried them yet though. These are the Cheeky Flush Cream Blush, and they look absolutely stunning when she was like showing them off. So I'm gonna try them out, and they come with a little sponge. Fucking cute, man. Okay, I'm gonna put some cream bronzer on real quick, and I'll be back to use this. Okie dokie. So, oh my god, my nose is so brown because I haven't like concealed yet. Should we have like a little concealer real quick? Because it's looking a little like I ate some ass. And that ass was not clean. That's what it's giving. My god. Put yourself together, Elastigirl. Jesus Christ.
My God, pull yourself together.
I haven't concealed yet. I don't want to conceal yet because I have a thing that I want to conceal with. A viral thing. For now, we're just going to keep it at that. It looks a little crazy. Looks a little wonky. But honestly, just don't say shit. I don't want to hear shit from you. Cool. So now let's move into the MannyMua blushes from Nikki Tutorials. You guys can see a little video. I have the shades Picture Perfect Peach, which I think is, and Hey Carl, more of a reddish cherry tone. Okay, and then we have this one, which is like a really soft peach. So I'm actually going to go in with soft peach first and see what it's giving. I'm going to take the little sponge it comes with. And it fits so perfectly. You guys, the pigmentation is actually like literally crazy. Oh, you know what? The texture is unique. It's like a mousse. This is exactly what I was expecting though. Like this is like from that swatch video. When she swatched that thing up her arm like that, I was so gagged. I'm like, this is insane. This is absolutely insane for a peach blush. Look at that. And also like it's kind of matte. There's no like sheen to it. It's literally like a matte mousse. Let me show you guys the other one too, just so you can see. Same consistency. They're fluorescent! Oh my god, I'm actually very happy I went in with the peach. The test of time. It looks lovely. I absolutely love the vibes. And it kind of flows into our next product. So I will say we're 2 for 2. I really, really like these. I think they're really nice. I love the finish on them. I'm not surprised Nikki is such an amazing makeup artist who's just been a creator for a long time. She knows her shit. I feel like whenever I see like creators that have been doing this for a long time, when they create products, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be good. Like I feel like I can just kind of depend on it because they've been doing it for so long. They want their audience to have amazing products. Like at least like I feel that from, at least from my end, like that's how I feel with me. So it's like, whenever I see other creators that are in the beauty space, I've been doing it for a long time, I'm like, oh my god, like you guys know what you're doing. Like, stop. 2 for 2 on products here that I think are very, very impressive. I think they're absolutely beautiful. Let's go and move on to, we have this new, I saw Huda, you know, doing this, and this actually went viral because apparently it got leaked early. The peach pie powder from Huda Beauty got leaked early, and then they had to just show it off like, yep, we're coming out with peach powder. You know what I mean? So I'm very intrigued. I am really fair in my complexion. So I wonder if peach powder will look good on me or it'll look like jaundice and like yellow on me. I also got this too. This is the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Color Corrector in Cherry Blossom. I don't know, I can't use that yet. I feel like that's not gonna go with the vibe. That's what it looks like though. It looks very pretty. It's literally pink. Oh my god, I love that. You guys, how can I use that? I want to use that. Let me talk to her.
Let me talk to you.
Let's go in with some concealer really quickly. I'm going to go in with my trusty Hourglass just to try this on, see the vibes, and then I'm going to go in with the powder because I'm very, very intrigued. I want to use the corrector, but, you know, I'm kind of going for the peach fantasy right now. And I do think that adding that pink will ruin the vibes. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of concealer. I'm like, we're gonna just do a little bit of concealer. Okay, a little bit down the center of the nose again. So we have this peach pie powder. It's very light. I'm actually very happy because it looks a lot lighter than I was expecting. I was like, fuck, dude, I'm doomed. It's gonna look like yellow orange under my eyes. We're concealed. We're healed. I'm gonna take the little sponge I came with. This is one of the products I actually did get in PR, was this powder. But just because I get something in PR, you already know. I'm about to be real fucking honest. Don't matter. It just don't matter. You know, yeah, I'm getting it in PR, but so. Just because I get something in PR does not mean I'm gonna not be honest about something. So that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so peach. Oh my god, this is literally working for me. I'm so gagged because you know what it is? It's not necessarily brightening like the more pinky cherry blossom shade is doing. Like it's not gonna brighten you like that. But what it's doing is that it's actually neutralizing really nicely the undertones of the under eye, which I really like a lot. See how it kind of neutralizes my under eye? Like it's not gonna be brightening necessarily. I know it looks kind of strange because the powder is hitting the wet, whatever. But it's giving a peach tone. And it's neutralizing my under eye a lot more than usual. However, it's not necessarily like brightening. You know, the pink is gonna be like pink lilac is more brightening. Unless you are, of course, deeper in complexion, this will be more brightening for you. But if you're lighter, like how I am, this will just be more of like a neutralizer. And it works. It also works. I'm absolutely here for it. I bet if you like mixed this powder and like the pink one, it could look a really cool like brightening neutralizing kind of shade. I think that would look really sick actually, but I'm here for it. Okay guys, I'm gonna go powder my face real quick. I'm gonna put powder all over my face, put a little powder bronzer, a little powder blush, and I'm gonna come back to do some highlighter, which I saw Miss Michaela talking about. This is the Sephora colorful luminizer. She did a video about this and I saw it and it looked really pretty on her, so I was like, I want to try this out too. So we're gonna try this next. Okay guys, so we are back. And the base is done. But no, it's not. It's not done. We can't make up sounds. Okay, this is the Sephora Colorful Luminizer in the shade Iced Pearl. This is honestly the only one they have at the store. I wanted the like champagne honey one, but they were sold out. So here we are with Miss Pearl. And I swear, if Miss Pearl isn't gonna give, I'm gonna scream. These, when they're stuck to the plastic like this, send me into a small rage. They send me into a small rage, I'm not gonna lie. Where were these made? Made in Italy. That makes a lot of sense because they are baked. They have a baked formulation. How much were these? And these bad boys retail for $14. So let's see. I'm just gonna swatch immediately from first impressions. Feels very smooth, very buttery. And it automatically gives a soft sheen. Oh, it has like a slight pinky reflect. Luminizer. Okay, cool. So immediately, like this is not a glittery kind of highlighter whatsoever. It's very like it's luminous, it's luminescent, it has a sheen, a shimmer, not like glitter particles to it. So if you're expecting some blinding thing, I don't think it's gonna give blinding. I really don't, from the swatch, at least from the first impression. So can you guys tell that it's giving glow? It's buildable and you can get it to be a little bit more intense. You can get more opacity off of it, but the thing is it's not gonna be a blinding highlighter whatsoever. What I like about these kind of highlighters is that when I'm using them, I don't feel like they pick up heavily on my texture. They're more thin and lightweight. I feel like they just look a lot more kind of natural, if you will. You can kind of put them everywhere and it won't look crazy because they don't have like glitter reflect in it. They just give you like a glow to the skin. Let's try some on the nose. Doesn't it just give a luminosity? It doesn't give like a necessarily a very intense highlighty kind of shimmer. It's funny because whenever I'm on TikTok and I'm seeing like a TikTok girly using a product, raving about it, saying that it's amazing, like how it looks like, this is layer 3 by the way, I'm doing layer 3. Raving about a product, I'm always very curious because a lot of times when I see the girlies on there, their skin is just so stunning and poreless and texture free, doesn't have a lot of breakouts going on. Like that's whenever I see those girls, I'm like, fuck dude, like is that gonna work for someone like me who has large pores, has texture, has his combo oily? Like I'm always like very curious to know if those things will work. So for example, when I see things on like Glamzilla or I see something on Michaela, I'm like, damn, or Meredith, like they have such beautiful skin. I would do a lot of things for skin like that, but I just don't have skin like that, and that's just not my journey. So I accept it. So I always wonder, I'm like, is that gonna look good on someone like me? I'm always very curious about things like that, and so that's why I like doing videos like this, because I'm like, if it looks good on her, will it look good on me? And I feel like this looks good on me, even though I have texture on my skin, even though I have large pores, things like that. I think this looks good. Same with the foundation. So I'm gonna go ahead. You know what? Before I do, let's go and move on to the next product. This is the Sol de Janeiro Delicia Drench Body Butter. Let me tell you something. Have you guys seen, I don't know if you guys have seen, I'm sure you guys might have. There was like this rumor going around with this product that if you put this on, it's gonna attract spiders. I was like, there's no way. A sweet smell. Okay, so it's a sweet smell attracts spiders. So then every sweet smell in America is gonna attract spiders then? Like what? What? So this was going around like a lot, right? That was like, these customers were reviewing it being like, this attracted wolf spiders to me. So I was like, I need to try this out for myself. I actually used this yesterday, put it on all over my body. There was no spiders that appeared. So I didn't get that. I don't understand. I feel like that's just a rumor for clicks. I really do. I don't think that's real. So here we are. But anyway, you guys, they came out with this new scent. We have this Cherryosa 59 fragrance. Let me talk to you. I'm obsessed with this smell. If it attracts spiders, I understand why. It smells so fucking good. And hard F. We're gonna actually take a little bit on the hands just for a little moisture. I am so gagged with how amazing this smells. Let me tell you guys the notes real quick. Fuck, I should have not put foundation on my neck. I could have put it here. The warmth of a sunset with uplifting notes of vanilla orchid, sugared violet, and sheer sandalwood. It smells fucking lovely. Because it has this like very floral sweetness, but it has a little bit of a kick of like the woodsy scent with the sandalwood. Like it's not your everyday average scent that you would smell. Like there's just something about it. It's magical. It really is. I'm so impressed. Sol sent me like a care package of like all their fragrances, all their body butters. They're like, we'd love to work with you this year in the future, test them out, see what you think, see the fragrances. And I saw this one, I was like, oh my God, just like the weird rumor one. And it was, and the first one I smelled, and I'm fucking obsessed with that. I'm fucking obsessed with it. This is not sponsored, by the way. I might be working with Sol in the future. Maybe we gotta promote this one. It smells amazing. I hope I get to. It smells absolutely fantastic. And also, I don't know if you guys like even care about information like that. Like, do you guys care if I tell you ahead of time, like, oh, you know, like this brand sent me these products to test out, to review, see if I like it, to work with them. Like, I feel like it's always like nice because I feel like it's transparent and it's honest. And I'm just like, it's kind of the behind the scenes of like what it's like being an influencer. They send you things ahead of time. If you like it, you great. If you don't, then you don't. So maybe you'll see me doing branded work with them in the future because I do like it and enjoyed it. I told my team, I'm like, I'm obsessed. I think it's interesting. I think it's interesting. I think it's honest. That's just my personal opinion. But do it would be kind of funny. Like I had an idea because I was talking to my team about it yesterday. I was like, because you guys know on Instagram I do kind of like thirsty react videos. What if I reacted to a Spider-Man that was hot as fuck, a hot ass Spider-Man, and then I put this all over my body? I'm sure they're gonna want to avoid the rumor. I'm sure, but like it would be so funny. It'd be so funny. It'd be so camp. I'm shocked how good it smells. And they did not deserve that negative press from the spiders because it truly is a gag. We have one last product here that I want to try out. Jackie Ina, like the way she just looks so stunning wearing these. This is the Makeup by Mario. These are the new Super Satin lipsticks. He has the original lipstick formula he has. That was beautiful. It was really, really nice. It's more of like a comfort. What was it, like a matte? But I went out, bought this one at Sephora, and it truly just looks so stunning. I grabbed this shade South Shore. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go finish my base. I'm gonna do my brows. I'm gonna do my eyes. Off camera, come back to do my lip with this, and we'll be done. And we'll have our final thoughts of testing these products here that TikTok made me buy. Okay, guys, so we are back, and the eyes are on. I decided to go a little lavender on this gorgeous day. Okay, guys, so we're gonna go in with our last product here. This is the Makeup by Mario Super Satin Lipstick. Let's lip line first. I need more of my own lip liner. I'm taking Milk Tea from Lunar Beauty. It's my favorite lip liner of all time. It's so gliding. It lasts so long. Fuck, it's like I created these or something. We're lip lined to perfection. So now let's go in with our lipstick here. It's a satin formula this time. So let's see what it's absolutely giving. It looks very pretty. It's a cool toned pink. That's why I bought it. South Shore, I love a cool toned pink. It smells so good. Oh, Jackie, you put me on, diva. Jackie. Who remembers? If you're an OG ass bitch who watched Jackie Ina on YouTube, like me, you remember the Jackie Ina song. It was ahead of its time, and I love that damn song. I look stunning. What the fuck? It's a cool tone, very cool toned pink. As you can see, it's a light cool tone pink. That's what it looks like on my lips. If you're like me and you like a cool tone pink, which is my favorite, a dirty cool tone pink is my absolute favorite type of lip, then you're gonna be obsessed with this right here. The formula is also very nice. It's very glidey, feels very comfortable on the lips. It's not sticky. Feels very pretty, and it gives like a skin-like appearance. It's satin, obviously, so it's not matte. It's not gonna like matte out your lips. It's not super creamy where it looks like a cream sheen, like glossy lip almost. It's a true satin formula, like slutty Barbie almost, like hoary Barbie. So that is, you guys, that is everything that I have tried here on this gorgeous ass J. We tried a bunch of different things, and honestly, I will have to say the majority worked great. I really am very impressed. I like these products here. I think that they went viral for a reason, and a lot of them are worth the virality. Truly, I'm actually very, very impressed. I would say the one that I'm, I guess, the least impressed with would be the luminizer, only because it's just like not what I usually go for when I'm wearing a highlighter. I tend to go, if I'm gonna wear highlighter, I'm gonna go a little bit more heavy-handed with it. Like, it's gonna be like, oh, she's wearing a highlighter. I'm not really into like the luminizer as much, even though I think it's beautiful. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous on my skin. I love that it gives like this like soft sheen. I just know my makeup style, I'll go a little bit more heavy-handed naturally, and I like a little bit more of a intensity with my highlighters if I'm gonna wear highlighter. Babe, I want you to know, if you're not heavy-handed, you don't like a heavy highlighter, I think this is actually a really, really great option for you guys, because it gives a gorgeous luminous glow to the skin that looks like, you know, it's highlighter-y, just not intense. And also, for my skin tone, my complexion, I like the Huda Beauty powder. I think it was really, really nice. However, I like a brighter under eye. I want them to be brighter. I don't like the more neutralized look that the peach is giving me. I like it. It's just not like, you know, it's not like as like bang in your face. Like, I want it to be like bright as fuck. Like, I love a super bright under eye. You know what I like to do, you guys? Let me show you something. I'm sure I've already shown you guys, but so Nude Prism from Lunar Beauty. This shade here, Bare, I use this shade on my under eyes almost every time I glam because it's such a soft baby doll pink shade, and I love to brighten this portion right here. If you don't like that bright under eye and you want the more neutralized look, I think you will be absolutely obsessed with the peach. This is part of the drag full coverage glam fantasy that I live in my world, in my fantasy. This is what I like, you guys. I can't help it. Are you kidding me? You horror. I love a bright under eye. Like, I love a bright under eye. Okay, I love it. I'm obsessed with it, and I need it. But everything else, you guys, I will say, everything else, absolute win, absolute slay. I cannot wait to continue to use these products. I'm honestly gonna use everything. It's so good. Like, the products here are fantastic, and I'm very, very impressed. I'm just being nitpicky for the sake of a video and being like a professional fucking reviewer and like where you want to spend your fucking coin and letting you guys know if you should spend your money on these things. But I think that if you bought any of these things, you would like them. I really do. Unless you're going for a full-blown crazy highlighter with this, you're not. Like, babe, you're gonna have to layer the house down. Good job, TikTok, for blowing these up, because I truly am very impressed. And I understand the blow up quite well. But anyway, you guys, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys had fun watching it. And if it gave you a little insight on some of these products, if they're worth it, if they're not worth it, I do think that they're all great. Anyways, you guys, have a great rest of the night or day, wherever you guys are, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye. I love you. Zaya's going off on someone outside. So I'm going to plate. So I'm going to just blend out this clip. Oh my God, can I fucking speak? Zaya, come here! Please. And the eyes are on. I just